say, yeah, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay. Oklahoma, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, every night we sing alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sun. Yo ho, and the land we belong to is grand and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond. And they say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, you're okay. And when we say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay, County.
Crossfire, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. And the musical Oklahoma opens up June 27th and plays every weekend through August 1st. You'll find me playing Curly.
And I play Lori. Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful show. Bring your whole family to the Frostfire Summer Theater in the beautiful Pembina Gorge, 7 miles west of Walhalla, North Dakota.
Oh no, I guess it's everybody.
No, look at I'm with people.
You know what? I forgot socks. Does anybody have an extra pair? Sorry.
I do their my golf gray or like brown. Or else you
I'm
can
not on right away. Can I go and get some socks?
or else I have black ones.
Yeah, if you need to, we'll probably gonna start.
In a couple of minutes.
Well, pretty quick.
Should I?
Allison, you
Can we just bring your stuff up?
Oh, that's something.
I'm gonna get a new basket. I mean, I'm not now, but
Jen?
Someday.
here anyway.
You go where no man has gone before. I feel like I'm at prom all over again.
Hello.
I did my friend Sarah's wedding
No, we
a
had
while
the
back.
moms.
How did that tape turn out? You don't know?
Yeah.
That good, huh?
Thanks.
Okay, play up left, because the fish is up there.
Play right here.
Play right there. These are good.
I'll play.
Yeah.
Have a joke.
I don't know any good jokes. Oh, how about what's the?
No, I've met him a couple times.
How
I
are?
like to show my dark mall underwear and my boxers.
This is, I'm trying to remember this. My father told me this joke when I was about 5, and it was hilarious then.
You don't tell me.
Oh, how are toilet paper and the Starship Enterprise the same?
How? Oh, come
They're both
on.
circular radius looking for Klingons. I can't go on there.
You just did.
I can't wait for this.
There's a camera on me.
Hey, all right. Look at this guy.
was the no
Hello,
article
welcome.
of
This is
clothing,
the
or
unedited
clause that
version
you
of
were talking
Oklahoma.
about. Like if there's nudity,
Yeah, this is
you
the
can't
nudity
say.
part of it.
Like I'm getting ready to unstrap her bra pretty soon.
Oh, I don't have my mic. You said for the camera, Marcotte.
Why didn't you pick it up? What was your glory? Debbie, watch it. Watch it.
Am I a baby?
I hope it lets me.
Oh yeah, right.
But I don't have a car.
Start dressing behind
Just
you.
don't peek backwards. Hey, can I do my death scene? Do my death. Gosh dang, I take off my article clothing to use the camera again.
They look like shorts.
So when you're looking for Nicole,
You all know that we're taping today. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Tom, Mr. Camera.
Go another room.
I've got the change.
Don't change. Oh, shoot.
Hang it.
Oh boy, that's the stuff.
and I'd like to be the first to welcome you to Crossfire's production of Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a very popular show. We're just kind of curious how many people have seen the show before. It's a lot of people. How many have actually been in the show? Nobody. Oh, one person. We have a few tour groups here today that we'd like to recognize. When I call your name, just give out a shout. Dakota Neighbors Tour from Bismarck. Yeah! Super Highway Tours. McPhail Tours from Manitoba. Western State Bank from Devil's Lake. Border State Bank from Greenbush. And Oslo, Minnesota Seniors. During the course of the show, there will be fake gunshots in the show, so you've been warned. Try and stay cool and enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Hey, Miller! Senorita Death, what are you doing around here?
Come and singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
If I wasn't no woman, and you wasn't so young and smart alecky, why, I'd marry you, get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't either, because I wouldn't marry you none of your kinfolk I could help.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
You can tell them that. All of them. Blue Magnesia and Miss Laurette Williams. Say, Nellie, if you was to tell me where Laura was at, where would you tell me she was at?
Why, I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Laurie ain't paying you no heed.
So she don't take me much, huh? Where'd you get this uppity niece who wouldn't pay no heed? Who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me, that too. And look here. I'm handsome, ain't I?
Pretty as a picture.
And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a pig in the
Well,
road.
then what does she want, darn she-mule?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who you taking to the box social tonight?
Well, I ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come over to ask Laurie.
What if I did?
You asking me too? I'll wear my fascinator.
Oh, yeah, you too. You noticed me before you even opened the door.
No such of a thing.
You heard my voice and you noticed me.
I heard a voice talking rumbly with Aunt Eller, and I heard someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You noticed me, so you set up there thinking of something mean to say. I'm a good mind not to take you to that box social tonight.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You haven't bought a new buggy with red wheels on it, have you?
No, I ain't.
And a spanking team with their bridles all jingling?
No.
Expecting to ride on a hot old Dawn, I guess. You better ask that old Cummins girl you took such a dime to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laura Smarty.
Oh, they would?
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's going to be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you'll ever see. Chicks and ducks and geese peppery when I take you out in Surrey. When I take you out in Surrey with the fringe on top. I can see that fringe move when we ride them high step strutters. Those folks will peep through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery is brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains, you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no fine ring I'm thinking. You thinking that I care to swap her that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe is made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got to your snow-white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you could tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in Surrey. When I take you out in Surrey, we'll never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
You'd sure feel like a queen sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean to me a while back, Aunt Ella, I'm a good mind not to take her.
Ain't said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at anyway? Oh, I bet he's went and hired a rig over to Claremore thinking I'd go with him.
That's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig, now we ain't got nobody to ride with.
Hey, but you did not hire it, made the whole thing up right out of my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off the place, you. Anna, make him get himself out of here. Telling me lies.
Hey, good talking now. Making a few purties in against Snow Wild and I know. Don't you wish there was such a rig, though? Then you could go to that play party and do a go down till morning if you was a mind to. Then when you was all wore out, I'd lift you onto that Surrey, jump up alongside you, and we just point the horses home. I can just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars with blurry when you're riding home in Surrey, riding slowly home in Surrey with the fringe on top. getting older. Feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping, close to my shoulder till it falls, cut-plop. The sun is swimming on the rim of our hill. The moon is taking our header. And just as I'm thinking all the world is still, I lock away, up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's sleeping. Maybe you got a dream worth keeping. Whoa, your teeth and just keep creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry, Missouri, with the fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such rig. You just said you made the whole thing up.
What I missed?
Why you come around here with your lies and stories and getting me all worked up that way? Talking about the sun swimming on the hill and all, like it was so. Who'd want to ride alongside of you anyway?
Well, why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just aching for you two, I bet.
Oh, I wouldn't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. The bragging, bow-legged, wish she'd had a sweetheart bone.
She likes you. Why not?
She liked me anymore, just stick her dollars onto me.
Hey, Curly, get the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
Well, there's a crowd coming down from Bushyhead for that box social tonight.
Yeah, Curly said maybe you want your big wagon to bring them up from the station.
Well, I would, if he'd asked me.
Well, we got to talk about other things. I'll go hitch up the horses now, because it's all right.
Hey, look what we brought you on, Ellen.
Hi, Will.
Hello, Miller.
I wasn't there. Do any good in the steer roping?
Oh, I've done pretty good. I won it, boy.
I always knew you would.
Ain't nobody can sling a rope like our territory boys.
Can't stay but a minute on Miller. Gotta get over to Aunt Annie's house. Remember? Her pa promised if I was ever worth $50, I could have her.
$50? That's what they give you for prize money?
That's what.
Lambs! Fanny's pa keeps his promise. We'll be dancing at your wedding.
If he don't, I'm gonna take her from under his nose. And I want to give him the present I brung for him. Look here, fellas. Gather around. Excuse us, Aunt Eller. You put it up to your eye like this, and when you get a good look, you turn it at the top, and the picture changes. Oh, yeah, I'll be sidekicks. Look at that. They call it a little wonder.
Silly Will.
Put it away. Put it away.
See, I turn it clean up there.
Give me that. The hussy! Ought to be ashamed of herself. You too. Now how'd you turn the thing to see the other picture? Oh, wait, I'm getting it. I'm a good mind to tell Annie on you.
Please don't, Aunt Eller. She wouldn't understand.
No telling what you've been up to. Bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
I wouldn't exactly call it carrying on, but I sure did see some things I never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. For up to then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took the walk. Then I put my ear to a bell telephone, and a strange woman started it to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building on a road. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. Turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk the creeks in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go. Yes, sir. They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. she was on the road. I can swear that she was bad from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second day, she began to feel. She proved that everything she had was just
She went about as far as she could go.
Yes, sir, she went about as far as she could go.
Hey, Samuel, what are you doing there? It's called two-step. It's all the doing nowadays. You're walking through. She can't do it alone.
Hey, that's about as far as I could go.
Yes, sir, and that's about as far as she could go.
Hey, what you doing now, Will? It's called the rat jack. I see some brothers doing it on the street. Hey, how much you got there for me, huh? Oh, sure, I had to go.
Now, what's that?
Oh, that. Hello, Curly. Can't stop to talk. I gotta get over to Ado Andy's house. I got $50.
Well, boys, I think it's time to get on going. On Ella, thanks for loaning the wagon. Come on, boy. Coming along, Curly? I'll catch up with the boys. And Ella, I gotta know something. Who's the low filthy sneak the Laura's got a cap set for?
You?
Ah, never mind that. Plenty of men trying to spark him. She surely leads to one of them now, don't she?
Well, there's that fine farmer, Jace Hutchins, just this side of Lone Elm. And then that old widow man over to Claremore. Makes out he's a doctor or veterinary.
That's what I thought. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself.
And then, of course, there's someone near home. Got her on his mind most of the time, till he don't know a plow from a threshing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judd Fry.
Bullet-colored growling man.
Now, don't say nothing against him. He's the best hired hand I ever had. Just about runs this farm by himself. What two women couldn't do, you ought to know that.
Laura take up with a man like that?
I ain't said she's tuck up with him.
Well, he's around all the time, ain't he? He lives here.
Out in the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house this afternoon. Leave me till tomorrow. Gotta quit early because I'm driving Laura over to the party tonight.
You're driving Laura?
Excellent.
Well, wouldn't that just make you fall? Get in, Ella. Jimmy's got a date together tonight and make up a nice box for lunch. Maybe I'll bid for it.
Well, how we a going, Curly? And that rig you made up? I'll ride astride all them lights, so winking like lightning bugs.
That there ain't no made of rig, you hear me? I hired it over to Claremore.
Lance, you did?
Sure did. Pretty one, too. Say, when I come home after supper, you be sure you got your beauty spots fastened down to your proper so you won't lose them off. Yeah? That's all right. It's my turn now.
Curly, tell all the girls in Bushyhead to stop by here and freshen up. It's a long way to Skidmore's. And we'll have plenty of company. You better pack your hamper.
Hey, Laura, don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
Well, that's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, I did it because Curly was so fresh. But I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go with him. He'd do something terrible. Gives me shivers every time he gets close to me. Ever been down to that old smokehouse where he's at?
Plenty times. Why?
Did you see them pictures he's got tacked onto the walls?
Sure, I see them, but don't you pay him no mind.
Something's wrong inside him, Anne. I lock my door at night and fasten my windows against it. Against it. And the sound of feet are walking up and down over there under that tree outside my room.
Lori!
Mornings, he comes to breakfast and looks at me out from under his eyebrows like something back in the brush somewhere. I know what I'm talking about.
You crazy youngin'. Stop acting like a chicken with its head cut off.
Oh, Allie.
Now, who do you reckon that is drove up? Why, it's that old peddler man. One sold me that egg beater.
He's got Ado Annie with him. Will Parker's Ado Annie.
Old peddler, you know what he told me? Told me that egg beater would beat up eggs and wring out the dish rags and turn the ice cream freezer and I don't know what all.
No, Ado Annie.
Hold your horses, peddler man. I want to talk to you.
Go in, Allie.
Oh, yourself.
Hello, Lori. Hi. Will Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Will Parker? I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. You been riding a piece?
Yeah, the peddler man's gonna drive me to the box social. I got him sort of a tasty lunch.
Ado Annie, have you took up with that tender man?
Not yet.
But you promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Not what I think you promised. I just told him maybe.
Well, don't you like him no more?
Of course I like him. There will never be nobody like Will.
Then what about the tender man?
There will never be nobody like him neither.
Well, which one do you like the best?
Well, whatever one I'm with.
Embarrassing.
Now, Lori, you know they didn't nobody pay me no mind up to this year on account I was scrawny and flat as a beanpole. Then I kind of rounded up a bit, and now all the boys act different to me.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I like it when they start looking pretty and I get all shaky from hormones. Don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Don't you get sorry, Priscilla? When he looks like he wants to kiss you.
Well, you just can't go around kissing any man that asks you. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I
hand better than you love Will.
I was short. Now old Will has to come home, and first thing you know, he'll start talking pretty and changing my mind right back.
But Will wants to marry you.
So does Allie Hackham.
Did he ask her?
Not directly, but how I noticed this morning when we was driving in his buggy. He said he wanted to drive with me like that to the end of the world. Now if we only go as far as Katusi, well that'd take to sundown, wouldn't it? Then we'd have to go somewhere so we all nap together. And being all nap together means he wants a wedding, don't it?
Want to a peddler, he don't.
Listen, I told you once. I told you a million times.
I understand. If the egg beater don't work, I'll give you something just as good.
Just as good. It's got to be 1,000 million times better.
My. Miss Laurie. Well, Jippity Crickets, you're all grown up. Last time I was through here, you was tiny, like a shrimp, with freckles. But now look at you. You're a great, big, beautiful lady.
Oh, quit it about me. Ain't that breakfast? Go and eat yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ella, just listen.
I ain't your Aunt Eller. Don't you call me Aunt Eller, you little wart. I'm mad at you.
Well, don't you go be mad at me. Didn't I say I'd bring you something? A present? Something to wear?
Foot. Got things for to wear. Wouldn't have it. What is it?
Real silk, made in Persia.
Now what did I want with an old Persian garter?
And Ellie, they're awful pretty. What with bows on them and all?
Well, I'll try it on.
Hold out your foot.
Oh! Did you have any idea I was going to let you slide that garter up my limb? Grab onto my petticoats, Laurie.
Funny woman. Would be much worse if I tried to take her garters off.
Their socks would fall down, wouldn't they?
Give me the other one.
Which one? Oh, you want to buy this one to match.
What do you mean, do I want to buy it?
I can sell it for 50 cents. 4 bits.
Do you want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe?
All right. Well, don't nobody want to buy nothing? Miss Laurie, a pretty young girl like you must be wanting something.
Me? Of course I want something. I want a new buckle made out of shiny silver to fasten onto my shoes. I want a dress with lace. I want perfume. I want to be pretty. I want to smell like a honeysuckle vine.
Give her a cake of soap.
All things I heard of and never had before. Rubber-tired buggy, puck-glass sugar bowl. All things I can't tell you about. Not only things to look at and hold in your hands, but things to happen to you. Things so nice if they ever did happen to you. Your heart had quitted beating. You'd fall down dead.
I've got just the thing for you. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
Belonged to a pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salt.
But a special kind of smelling salt. Go on, read the label. Take a deep breath, and all of your problems become clear. That's what a pharaoh's daughter used to do whenever she had a tough problem to decide. Like which prince she ought to marry, or what dress to wear to a party, or whether she ought to cut somebody's head off or not. She'd just take a deep breath of that.
Fiddlesticks.
I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Piddler.
Precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing away your money.
Helps you to decide what to do.
No, don't nobody want anything else? You know, with lace around the bottom and ribbons running in and out?
You mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I don't wear that kind of thing myself. But I sure do like to look at them, though.
But it's all right if you ain't wanting to go no place.
Well, bring your trappings inside. Maybe I can find you something to eat and drink.
Well, ask him, why don't you? Allie,
the end of the world.
Then how far do you want to go?
Oh, about as far as, say, Claremore? To the hotel?
What's at the hotel?
Outside the hotel is a veranda. Inside a lobby. And upstairs may be paradise.
I thought they was his bedroom.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
I knew it was right, Lord. It was right. You knew it.
Oh, babe, oh, honey. What did you say?
I said you do want to marry me, don't you? What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
What you swim? Low Will? That's Will Parker Cosby. You won't fight him.
Why fight? I never saw the man before. I only fight with my friends.
Take it away. How's my honey bunch? How's the sweetest 110 pounds of sugar in the territory?
Will, this is Allie Hackham.
Hurry, Hack. Don't mind the way I talk, it's all right. I'm gonna marry her.
Marry her? On purpose? Well, sure.
No, such a thing.
Oh, marriage is a wonderful thing.
Oh, Allie.
I got a brother in Persia. Got 6 wives.
6 wives all at once?
Sure, that's the way they do it in them countries.
Not always. I got another brother in Persia. Only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
Well, that was good. $50?
Catch on? Your pop promised I could marry you if I was ever worth $50.
That's right, he did.
And you know what I've done with it? I spent it all on presents for you.
But if you spin it, then you ain't got the cash.
What I got is worth more than cash. Fellow who sold me the stuff told me.
But Will.
Stop saying but Will. When do I get a little kiss? Oh, wait, oh, Annie, honey. You ain't been off my mind since I left. Even the whole time at the fairgrounds, and I was chasing steers. Well, I'd rope one under the hooves and pull him up short. He let on his little rump. And then I'd think of you.
Oh, Will, don't start talking purty.
Seen a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City. Didn't give one a look.
How could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
I mean, I didn't look loving at him. Like I looked at you.
Will, please don't look like that. I can't bear it.
Not gonna stop looking like this till you give me a little old kiss.
What's a little old kiss?
Nothing. Lesson that comes from you.
Oh, Will, you do talk pretty. No, I can't. I won't.
Supposing that I say that your lips are like cherries, or roses are berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and bumping, waiting for something nice from you? I gotta get a kiss and it's gotta be quick, or I'll jump in a creek and die.
What's a girl to say when you talk that way?
Love to watch the way you handle horses.
That's about all I can handle, I guess.
Oh, I can't believe that. Not from what I've heard about you.
Looks like Carlos took up with that Cummins girl.
What'd I care about that?
Come on, boys. Better get these hampers out into the trees where it's cool.
weeping and a wailing how he's done her wrong. That's one thing you'll never hear me say. Never gonna think that the man I lose is the only man among men. I'll snap my fingers to show I don't care. I'll buy me a brand new dress to wear. I'll scrub my neck and I'll brush my hair and start all over again. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a light lad may chase and fly. A kiss gone by is bygone. Never have I asked an August sky where has last July gone. Never have I wandered through the rye wondering where has July gone. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Many a new face will please my eye. Many a new love will find me. Never have I once looked back to sigh over the romance behind me. Many a new day will dawn before I do. Never have I chased the honey bee carelessly told me. Somebody else just as sweet as me, cheer me and console me. Never have I wept into my tea, or the dear someone told me. Many a new day will dawn, many a red sun will set, many a new moon will shine before I know.
Hello, kiddo.
I'm sorry to see you so happy, because what I gotta tell you is gonna make you miserable. I gotta marry Will.
Well, that sure is sad news for me. He is a fine fellow.
Alan, please don't hide your feelings. I can't bear it. I just wish you'd come right out and say your heart's busted in two.
Are you sure you're going to marry Will?
Or shooting.
And there's no chance of you changing your mind?
No chance.
All right then. My heart is busted in two.
Well, you do come up with pretty things to say.
That you, Annie?
Oh, Pa, what you been shooting?
Rats! That true when I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
Right, Mom, he wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still and all, I can't go back on my word.
See, Alan Haggard?
I'm advising you to get that money off him before he loses it all. Put it in your stocking or in your corset where he can't get at it. Or can he?
But Pa, he ain't exactly kept the cat. He spent it
See?
all.
What did I tell you? Now he can't have you. I said it had to be $50 cash.
Oh, well, Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
Alan Haggard.
Well, shut your trap, or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot you'll be walking around like a duck for the rest of your life.
If I should have to marry Will, maybe your heart don't have to be busted in two like you said.
Oh, I did not say that.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Are you trying to make out my daughter to be a liar?
No. I'm just making it clear what a liar I am if she's telling the truth.
What else have you been saying about my daughter?
Oh, an awful lot.
When?
Last night in the moonlight.
Where?
Alongside a haystack.
Listen, Mr.
I'm listening. What else did you say?
He called me his little Persian kitten.
you'll hardly ever get to see your daughter no more.
That'd be all right. Take good care of her, son. Take good care of my little rosebud.
Oh, that's pretty. You sure for certain you can bear to let me go?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
You just try and change my mind and let's see what happens to you.
Hey, honey, ain't it wonderful how making them for monsters? You won't change neither. Once he says you can have me, why, you got me.
I know I got you.
This is Allie Hakim, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girls.
Trapped! Tricked! Hoodwinked! Ambushed!
Fred, what's on your mind? Why you walk around and around with your hands over behind and your chin scraping the ground?
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze. Free like a bird in the woodland wild. Free like a gypsy or like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do whatever I please. Flick my cigar ashes on the rug, or a dunk with a donut, or drink from a jug. I'm a happy man. I minded my own business like I ought, then meaning no harm to no one. And when I'm caught speaking with a certain farmer's daughter, then I'm looking down the muzzle of a gun.
It's standing so you can't have any fun. Every daughter has a farmer with a gun. It's a scandal. It's an outrage. Our gal is a husband today.
You make one mistake when the moon is bright, then they tie you to a contract, so you make it every night.
It's a scandal. It's an outrage. When your family's around the bed say you gotta take and make an honest woman out of hell.
To make you make her honest, she will lie like hell.
It's a scandal. It's an outrage. On a manhood, it's a plot. Where is the leader who will save us and be the first man to be shot?
Me?
Yes, you. It's a scandal. It's an outrage. Just a wink and a kiss and you're through.
You're a mess, and in less than a year, by heck, there's a baby on your shoulder, spitting ghosts on your neck.
It's a scandal. It's an outrage. Any farmer will tell you it's true.
Oh, Rooster in a chicken coop is better off than Randy. He ain't the special property of just one hen.
It's a scandal. It's an outrage. It's a problem we must solve. We've got to start a revolution.
All right, good
Hello, Lori. Just packing up your hamper now?
I've been busy.
You got gooseberry tarts, too. Wonder if they's as light as mine. Mine would like to float away if you blew on them.
Well, I did blow onto one of mine and it broke into 1,000,000 pieces.
Ain't she funny?
Gertie, better come inside and cool off.
Coming inside with me, Curly?
Well, not just yet.
Well, don't be too long. And don't forget, when the auction starts tonight, mine will be the biggest raised hamper.
So, that's the Cummings girl I heard so much talk of.
Well, you've seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she's got so old. Ever did see anybody get so peaked looking in such a short time?
Yeah, she says she's only 18. Betcha she's 19.
Say what you got in your hamper.
Pies to small meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing like what Gertie Cummings has in her basket.
Say, are you really gonna drive over to that box social tonight with that Judd fella?
Reckon so. Why?
Nothing. Just seems as though everyone's expecting me to take you, that's all.
Maybe it's just as well you ain't. We don't want people talking about us, do we?
You think people do talk about us?
Oh, you know how they are. Like a bunch of mud wasps. Always got to be buzzing about something.
And what do they say? They're just stuck on me?
Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
Well, can't imagine how those ugly rumors stuck.
Me neither. Why do they think of stories that make my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
Find a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Laughs at your jokes.
Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes must glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting me.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my love, sweetheart. Is thinking of
Some people claim that you want to claim as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to make my favorite pie? Granted your wish, I carved our initials on the tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. You'll see it's alright with me. People will say we're in love. Don't you reckon you can tell that Judd fella your brother go with me tonight?
Oh, Curly, no, I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't? Well, we'll go down there to that smokehouse where Judd's at. See what's so elegant about him makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Curly?
What?
Nothing. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes must be.
Got your hamper packed?
You know, yes, nearly.
Like a hanky?
What I want with an old hanky.
You got a smudge on your cheek, just under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Howdy.
What do you want?
Well, I just got done with some business up there at the house. Thought I'd pay a call. You got a gun, I see.
Good. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
Oh. Say, that pink picture there. Now that's a naked woman in it.
Your eyes don't lie to you.
I'm stark naked as a jaybird, she is. Nope, not quite. Got a couple thingamabobs tied onto her.
You shucks, that ain't anything to what I got here. Look at that top one.
Give me ideas, that would. I'll go blind.
Yeah, that's a dinger, that is.
Yeah, that sure is a dinger. Say, it's a good-looking rope you got here, Judd. Nice and strong. Now look at this hook here. Good-looking hook. Well, you could hang yourself on that, Judd.
I could what?
Hang yourself. It'd be as easy as falling off a log. The fact is, you could fall off a log or a chair if you'd rather. Right about here, see? All you'd have to do is put this rope here around your neck, tie it up there nice and tight first, of course, and all you have to do is fall off the log or the chair if you'd rather. And in 5 minutes or less, with good luck, you'd be dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
Well, then folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs.
Yeah.
They would. You'd never know how many people liked it till you're dead. You're probably all laid out in the funeral parlor, right? All decked out in your best suit with your hair combed down slick and a high starch collar.
Would there be any flowers, do you think?
Sure would be. And palms, too, all around your coffin. Then everyone would stand around it. The men would bare their heads, and the women would sniffle softly. By some private fate, the ones that took a shine to you when you was alive.
Well, women have took a shine to me.
Well, lots of women. But they never come right out and tell you unless you die first.
I guess that's so.
They sure would sing loud, though, when the singing started. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a fella have to die? Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene. He's all laid out to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. The preacher get up and he'd say, folks, we are gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. Then they'd be weeping and wailing from some of his women. Then he'd say, Judd was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ugly fella, and they called him a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really know him know that beneath them 2 dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors. As big as all outdoors. Judd Fry loved his fellow man. He loved his fellow man. Why, he loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn, and he treated the rats like equals, which was right. And he loved little children. He loved everybody and everything in the world, only he never let on, so nobody ever noticed. Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. His friends will weep and wail for miles around. Miles around. The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor Judd is underneath the ground. Poor Judd is dead, a candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad. And now they know their friend is gone for good. Good. Poor Judd's dead, a candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep, but it's summer and we're running out of ice. Poor Judd, poor Sir, that's the way to be, all right. Sure be an interesting funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it.
Wouldn't like to miss it, eh? Yeah, well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe I will. Let's see now. Where'd you work at before you came over here? Up by Quapaw, wasn't it?
Yes, and before that up by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me. Both of them always making our days better. Treating me like dirt.
What'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Oh, no one that I recollect. It just popped into my head, that's all.
If it ever come to getting even with anybody, I'd know how to do it.
With that?
Nah, there's safer ways than this, if you use your brains. Remember that fire on the Bartlett farm over by Sweetwater?
I sure do. About 5 years ago. Terrible accident burned up the father, the mother, and the dogs.
That weren't no accident. Yeah, a fella told me. The hard hand was stuck on the Bartlett girl. Caught her in the hayloft with another fella.
It was him that burned up that place?
Took him weeks to get all the kerosene, buying it at different times. Feller told me made out like it happened in Missouri. But I knowed the whole time it was the Bartlett farm. What a liar he was.
Kind of a murderer too, wasn't he? Let's get a little air in here.
Still ain't told me yet what business you had here. We ain't got no cattle to sell, and no cow ponies. The old croc's done spoke up.
You sure relieved my mind considerably.
There's only one other thing on this farm you could want. It better not be that.
That's just what it is.
It better not be. You stay away from her, you hear?
You know, somebody ought to tell Laura what kind of a fellow you are. For that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
You better get out of here, Curly.
The fellow wouldn't feel very safe if he didn't know you, Judd. I know you. This country, there's two things you can do if you're a man. Live outdoors as one, live in a hole as the other. I've sat by my horse in the brush somewheres, heard a rattlesnake come in many a time, rattling he'll go scared to death. Somebody coming close to his hole, somebody gonna step on him, get his old fangs ready full of poison, curl up and wait. As long as you live in a hole, you gotta have protection. You can have muscles all like iron, still be as weak as an empty flat. Less than you got something to bribe your hide with. How can you be the way you are anyway? Sitting here thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you do something healthy once in a while? Instead of shut up here, crawling in a fester. You ought to feel better now. A little hard on the roof, though, don't you think? I wish you'd let me show you something. See that knothole over there? About as big as a dime. See it winking. I want to see if I can hit it. Bullet right through that knothole. Without attention. I knew I could do it. You saw it too, didn't you?
Who fired up a gun? Was that you, Curly? Well, don't sit there. You'll only answer when you're spoke to.
Well, I shot once.
Well, what was you shooting at?
You see that knothole over there?
Well, I see lots of knotholes.
Well, it was one of them.
Ain't you a pair of purdy nothings? Sitting here picking away at knotholes and scaring everybody to death? I ought to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of the craziness out of you. It's all right, nobody hurts. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? It's good to get away from the women for a while. Now then, we're by ourselves. I've got some parties, some private knickknacks for to show you. Special for the men folks.
I'll see you gentlemen later. I gotta get a Surrey I had for tonight ready.
Art
Who you think you're taking in that Surrey?
And Ellen. And Laura, if she'll go with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me, and she better not change her mind. She better not!
Now I want you to look at these. Straight from Paris.
I don't want none of them things now. Got any frog stickers?
You mean one of them long knives? Or what would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog? Or a skunk? It's all the same, ain't it? Anyhow, I'll tell you what I'd like better than a frog sticker if you got one. Ever hear one of them things you call the Little Wonder? Well, it's a thing you hold up to your eye to see pictures only. That ain't all there is to it, not quite. See, there's a little jigger onto it, and when you touch it, out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring, huh?
You say to a fella, here, look through this. And when he's looking, you snap out the blade. It's just above his chest, and bang, down you come.
A good joke to play on a friend. I don't usually like to handle things like that. Too dangerous. But what I'd like to show you is my new stock of art postcards.
I don't want none. Sick of them things. I'm gonna get me a real one.
Now, what would you want with a real woman? Why, I'm having trouble right now, all on the account of a woman.
They always cause trouble.
And you say you want one? Why? Look at you. You got a nice, cozy place. Private. Nobody to bother you. Artistic pictures. They don't talk back.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
So you're tired of them. Throw them away and buy new ones. But if you get tired of a woman, what can you do? Nothing. Just keep getting tireder and tireder.
I made up my mind.
So you want a real woman, huh? Say, have you ever heard of a girl named Ada Wang?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either. But I got her.
I want nothing from no peddler. I want real things. What am I doing? Shut up here like that fella said. Crawling and festering. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks. The door squeaks. There's a field mouse a-nibbling on a broom. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon at my window and it slants down a beam across my bed, and the shadow of a tree starts a-dancing on the wall, and a dream starts a-dancing in my head, and all the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be, and I'm better than that smart-aleck cowhand who thinks he's better than me, and the girl that I want ain't afraid of my arms, and her own soft arms keep me warm, and her long yellow hair falls across my face just like a rain in a storm. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts a-nibbling on the broom, and the sun flicks my eyes. It was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get myself a ride. Get me on to call my own.
Into your house, a dark clubman.
Girls, could you go somewhere else and tell fortunes? I gotta be here by myself.
Look, girls, Chicago's old smelling salts. The peddler was trying to sell us.
It ain't smelling salts. It's gonna make up my mind for me. Just look at me take a good whiff now.
Wake up, Lori. It's time to start for the party. You get dressed while I catch up old lady.
Together, turn their culture, all they
through. Dum to the tum tum.
The farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow. That's no reason why they can't be friends. When this territory is a state, North of the Union just like on the other. The farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying and learn the words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good.
I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good. Tear the ocean sing together, tear the ocean off. That's the farmers, daughters, farmers, dance the ranchers, cows. Tear the ocean sing together, tear the ocean off. That's the farmers, daughters, farmers, dance the ranchers, cows. All right, everybody, gather round. Time to start the box show. I'll give you a cake post.
Who's gonna be the auctioneer?
Let one of the men be the auctioneer.
Well, you're the best. And your man is as great an auctioneer as you.
Well, all right, you know the rules. You got to bid blind. You ain't supposed to know what girl goes to what hamper. Of course, if your sweetheart's told you that hers will be done up in a certain kind of way with a certain color ribbon, well, that ain't my fault. Now, we'll auction all the hampers onto the other side of the house and work around back here. Follow me.
Hello, young fellow. So it's you. I was hoping to run into you. We've got something very important to talk about.
We've only got one thing to talk about.
Well, Mr. Hackle, I heard you got yourself engaged to Widow Ann.
Well, nothing. I don't know what to call you. You ain't pretty enough for a skunk. You ain't skinny enough for a snake. You're too little to be a man and too big to be a mouse. I reckon you're a rat.
That's logical.
Answer me one question. Do you love her?
Well,
Because if you didn't, I'd tie you up in this bag and throw you in the river. Are you serious about her?
yes, I'm serious.
Do you worship the ground she walks on like I do? You better say yes.
Yes, yes, yes,
Like hell you do.
yes.
Would you spend every cent you had on her? That's what I did. See this bag full of presents? It cost me $50.
all I had in the world.
If you had $50 cash,
Then I'd have Ada Annie, and you'd lose her.
yes, I'd lose her. Now let's see what you got in that bag. There might be something I want to buy.
What would you want with them?
I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. Maybe pay you real money. Maybe as much as, oh, I don't know, a lot. Let's see. And my, what a beautiful hot water there. I believe it's French. I'll give you $8 for this.
$8, but I only paid $3.50.
All right. I said I'd give you 8. I'll give you 8. Now, let's see. Might you say this is some Cracker Jake?
Oh, give me that. This was for our wedding night.
It don't fit you so good. I'll give you $22 for this.
But I was
all right. $22.50, and not a cent more. Let's see. What a lovely ankle dress. Mighty dainty.
This was for her to wear.
I didn't hardly think that was for you. I'll give you $15 for this. Now let's see. 8 and 22 makes 30, and 15 makes 45, and 50 cents makes 45.50.
45.50. 45.50. Hey, do you want to buy any more?
I might.
Have you ever seen one of these?
What made you buy that? You got it in for somebody?
What do you mean? It's just funny pictures.
That's all you think it is? It's a lot more than that. Here, let me show you.
Everybody, where's Aunt Heather?
On the other side of the house. The auction's going on there.
Hey, where'd you run to?
Well, how much?
Well, I don't usually like to handle things like that. You must really not know what that is.
Sure do. It's just a girl in pink tie.
Either you two seen Lauren?
Yeah, just running around the house. The auction's going on there.
Say, John, I found one of them things you was looking for. The little wonder.
How much?
Oh, let's see here. $50 minus 45.50. $3.50.
A lot of money, but I got an idea it might be worth it.
Let's see, that's $3.50 from him, $45.50 from you. That makes $50, don't it?
Nope. $1 short.
Darn it! I must have figured wrong. Say, how much for the rest of the stuff in this bag?
$1.
Done. Now I got $50, don't I? And you know what that means. It means I'm gonna take Ada Wayne back from you.
You wouldn't do that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? I bet when I tell Pablo I got most of the money off him, maybe he'll change his mind about who's smart and who's dumb.
Say, young fellow, you sure buncoed me.
Who's there? I ain't got no idea.
The little one's mine and the one next to it's Laurie's.
Well, that's the end of that secret. What am I bid then for Ada Winnie's hamper?
2 bits.
4.
Who says 6? You, Fred? Ain't anybody hungry no more? What about you, peddler man? 6 bits?
Oh, no.
Come on.
6 bits.
6 bits ain't enough for a lunch like Ada Winnie can make. Let's hear $1. How about you, Slim? You won it last year.
Yeah, I sure did. Hey, Ada Winnie, you got that same sweet potato pie as last year?
Sure do.
Same old sweet potato pie, Slim. What do you say?
I say give me a 3-day bellyache.
Hey,
But ain't the last bid. I got it for 6 bits.
Bit, $1.
90 cents.
9 cents. You're getting rich. Another desk for the schoolhouse. Do I hear more?
You hear $50.
Hey, $50? Nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch before. Nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Sure do. And if you keep to your promise, you gotta say Anna's mine, like you said she'd be.
But where's your money?
Oh, it's right here in my hand.
That ain't yours, is it? Just bit it. Gave it all to the schoolhouse. I'd have to say the peddler man still gets my daughter's hand.
But wait a minute, that ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going
$51.
Are you crazy?
If I don't bid this, I can keep it, can't I?
You sure can.
But that means this is mine. I still have $50.
You feeble-minded shite poke.
Going for $51. And that means Aunt Annie will get the prize, I guess.
And I get Annie. And what do you get for your $51?
A 3-day bellyache?
Now here's my niece's hand. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say, it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gents?
2 bits. 4 bits.
How about you, Slim? 6?
$1.
More like it. Do I hear 2?
$1.25.
$2. $3.
And 2 bits.
$3.75.
$4. And 2 bits.
4 1/4. Ain't anybody gonna bid no more? I got a bid of 4 1/4 from Judge Fry. You gonna let him have it?
4 1/2.
4 1/2. Going for 4 1/2.
$4.75.
$4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet. Got to have a nice assembly.
$5.
$5. Going for
And 2
$5.
bits.
Too rich for my blood. Can't afford no more.
Ain't got nearly enough yet, gentlemen. Not for cold duck with stuffing and that lemon meringue pie.
$6.
Going
And
for $6.
2 bits.
Ah, you're stubborn, Judd. Mr. Carnes is a richer man than you, and I know he likes custard with raspberry syrup. Ain't I gonna hear any more?
Nope, they all dropped out. Can't you see?
Don't you got enough on now? Get on.
Here's the money.
Hold on, you. I ain't said going yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Judd Fry for $6 and 2 bits. Going
Who'd you say was getting lower?
Judd Fry.
For how much?
6 1/4.
I don't reckon that's quite enough, do you?
It's more than you got.
I got myself a $30 saddle right there.
You can't bid saddles. It's gotta be cash.
Well, a $30 saddle gotta be worth something to somebody here.
I'll give you 10. And don't be a fool, boy. You can't earn a living without a saddle.
You got cash?
Right here in my pocket.
Let's not waste any time. How high you going?
Higher than you. No matter what.
Well then, Aunt Eller, I'm bidding all this $10 that Fred just given me here.
Going for $10.
$10 and 2 bits.
Curly.
Well, most of you boys know my horse, Dun. She's a good horse, gentle and well broke.
Don't sell Don, Curly. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 for her.
Well, I'll sell Dun to you then. That makes my bid 35, Aunt Eller.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and learning. Going for 35. Going.
Hold on! I ain't finished bidding yet. You just put up everything you got in the entire world, didn't you? Can't bid the clothes off your back, because they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun, because you need that. Yes, sir, you need that bad. So, Aunt Ella, I'm just as reckless as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good at getting what I want. I'm going to put up all the money I have in the world. All I saved for 2 years doing farm work, all for Lori. Here it is. $42.31.
Anybody want to buy a gun? You, Joe, bought a brand new last Thanksgiving. Worth a lot.
Please don't sell your gun, Curly.
$18 for it.
So, that makes my bid $53 and if but it going any higher?
Going, going, go! What's the matter with you folks? Ain't anybody gonna cheer or nothing?
Anyhow, that's the idea that Farmer and the cowman should be friends. You lost the bidding, but the bidding was fair. Come on, cowman. Shake the farmer's hand.
Sure, I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
Better.
Say, Curly, I want to show you something. Excuse us, though. You ever see one of these before?
Just what is it?
Something special. Just hold this up to your eye like...
Curly! Curly, what are you doing?
Doing? Well, nothing much. What do you yell at me like that for? It's gonna deliver lots out of a fella.
Well, quit looking at those old French pictures and ask me to dance. Drug me to the party, didn't you?
Well, sure, I'll dance with you, silly old woman. I'll dance with you in the middle if you want.
Pick that banjo to pieces, Sam.
Well, I got $50 cash. Now you name the date.
August 15th.
Why August 15th?
Because that's the first day I was kissed.
Was it? I don't remember that.
You wasn't there.
Now look at here. We gotta have a serious talk. Now that you're engaged to me, you gotta stop having fun. I mean with other fellas. You'll have to be a little more standoffish when fellers offer you a buggy ride.
I'll give imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I hear how you were kicking up some capers when I was off in Kansas City Mall.
No!
I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellers who've been talking like they know.
I only did the kind of things I sorta, to you I was as faithful as can be. For me, the stories about the way I lost my bloomers. A lot of tempesting upon a team.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I'd go and sold my last wild oat. I cut out all shenanigans. I saved my money, don't gamble or drink in the bathroom down in Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things a gentleman never mentions. But before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between, can't be now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, home loving time, all complete with slippers and pants. Take me like I am, or leave me be. If you can give me all, give me nothing, and nothing's what you'll get from me.
not even something.
Nothing's what you'll get from me.
Can't be in between.
Uh-oh.
Can't
talk to you. What made you slap that whip on the old lady and nearly make her run away? What was your hurry?
I was afraid we'd be late for the party.
You didn't want to be with me by yourself. Not a minute more than you had to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you here by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been if you could have got out of it. Mornings you stay hid up in your room. Evenings you sit in the front room with Aunt Ella and won't get out of her sight. Last time I seen you alone was winter. The snow 6 inches deep in drifts. When I was sick, you brought me that hot soup out to the smokehouse and me in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I had any fever. You put your hand on my head to see.
I'll remember.
Do you? Bet you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you ever done. Every word you ever said. I can't think of nothing else. See how it is. Ain't good enough, am I? Hard hand. Got dirt on my hands, pig slop, ain't fitting to catch you. You better? So much better, yeah. We'll see who's better, Miss Laurie. Then we'll see you being so free at the air. She's such a fine lady.
Are you making threats to me? Are you standing there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to slog over me like a hog, are you going to do something about it? Why, you're nothing but a mangy dog and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being hard hand? I'll tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't hard hand for me no longer. You can just pack up your duds and scoot. When I got better ideas than that. You ain't to come onto the place again, you hear me? I'll send your stuff any place you say, but don't you much as set foot inside that pasture gate, or I'll stick the dogs onto you.
Save your say. Brought it on yourself. I can't help it. Can't never rest. I told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen.
Who's that?
It's me. Hey, have you seen Ada Waiting? She's gone again.
Will, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him I'm here. I want to see Curly awful bad. Got to see him.
Why don't you turn around and look, you crazy woman?
Well, you found yours. I better go hunt for mine.
By gum, if you ain't crying.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid of my life.
Oh, jumping toadstools, great Lord.
Don't believe me.
Oh, great God Almighty.
Go on, I'm crying. Can't help it.
Oh, cry your eyes out.
I don't know what to do.
Here, I'll show you. But all I can stand in public now. You get away from me here.
Well, you won't like me, Curly?
Oh, like you, my God. Now get away from me, I tell you. Plumb away from me.
Curly, won't you leave?
Great God Almighty.
I wish they tore a hole in your pants.
You do.
You hear me?
Now, Laura, you look here. You stand over there where you are, and I'll sit over here. You tell me what it is you wanted with me, all right?
Well, Judd was here. He scared me. He's crazy. I never saw anybody like him. He talked wild and he threatened me. So I fired him. I wished I hadn't. There's no telling what he'll do now.
You fired him? Well, then that's all there is to it. Tomorrow I'll get you a new hired hand. I'll even stay in the place tonight if you're worried about that hound dog. Now quit your worrying about it, all right? Say, while I'm thinking about it, how's about marrying me?
Gracious. Who would I want to marry her?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of a few reasons why you might?
Can't think of none right now, hardly.
Laura, honey, ma'am, please marry me. I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't.
Oh, Curly. Well, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Well, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. I got to learn to be a farmer, I can see that. But thinking about throwing that rope and starting to get my hands blistered a new way. Oh, things is changing right and left. Buy up mowing machines, cut down your prairies, shoot your horses, drag them plows into the sod. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. They're gonna put it in the union. Oh, countries are changing, gotta change with it. Bring them a pair of boys. New stock for the way things is going in this crazy country. Now I got you to help me. Well, I'll learn to something yet, I promise. Gosh, I remember the first time I saw you. It was at the fair, and you was riding that great filly of blue stars. And I says to someone, who is that skinny little thing with the bang on her forehead?
Yeah, I remember. You was riding broncs that day.
Yeah, that's right.
And one of them throwed you.
Well, he didn't throw me.
Yes, you jumped then.
Sure, I jumped off. Hey, if there's anybody over here around this yard who can hear my voice, I want you to know that Laurie Williams is my girl.
Curly?
She's what got me to ask her to marry me.
So here you all the way to Katoon.
Let 'em. Let people say we're in love. Who cares what happens now?
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine.
Let people say we're in love. Starlight just wet on us. Let the stars beam from above. Kings, if they tell on us. Let people say we're in
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Can't you even stay to drink to Curly and Laurie?
No. It's time for the poor gypsy to go back on the open road.
Wish I was going with you. And you wouldn't have to be so lonely.
Look, Ada Whammy, there is a man I know who loves you more than nothing ever loved nobody.
Yes, Sally Hacken?
A man who will stick with you all of your days. And he's the man for you. Will Parker.
Will Parker. I like him a lot.
Oh, sure. He's strong, like an ox, young and handsome.
I love him all right, I guess.
Of course you do. And you love those clear blue eyes of his. And the way his mouth crinkles up at the corners when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
I love him because he will make my Ada Whammy happy. Goodbye. I will show you how we say goodbye in Persian.
That was goodbye?
There's an old saying in Persia. One goodbye is never enough. I'm glad you found this Will Parker. You deserve a good man, and you got him.
Allie Hacken was just saying goodbye.
Well, Will, I wanted to say goodbye to you, too.
Oh, no, you didn't. I just saw the last one.
You two are made for each other. You be good to her, Will. And you be good to him. A friend of the family now. Goodbye.
Didn't you say you was going?
Yes, I must. Back to the open road. A friend of the family now. I show you how we say goodbye in Persia. Lucky fellow. I was marrying instead of you.
Don't seem to make no difference, hardly.
Well, back to the open road.
You ain't gonna think of that old peddler no more, are ya?
Of course not. Never think of no one unless he's with me.
Then I'm never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't, even if you never go on a trip or nothing, couldn't you? Maybe once in a while, give me one of them Persian goodbyes.
A Persian goodbye? Huh, that ain't nothing compared to an Oklahoma hello.
I've been scared all night. Scared of Judge Pride come up and start for curling.
Why, Judge Pride's been out of territory for 3 weeks.
He's back. I seen him at Claremore last night. Drunk as a lord.
Hey, let's have a big cheers for the happy couple. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hooray! Hip, hooray! Say, Billy, was you scared when that preacher said that there about you take this here bride?
I was scared he wouldn't say it.
I was afraid Curly would back out on me.
They put better starting life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new life.
Soon be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna treat you great.
Gonna give you barley, carrots, and potatoes. Pasture for the cattle, spinach and tomatoes.
Flowers on the prairie where the tubers zoom.
Plenty of air and plenty of room. Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of horns and plenty of hope.
Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch the hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
Oklahoma, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, every night we sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. Yo-ho, and the land we belong to is grand and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond, and beyond. And we say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Max, we gotta get going in a minute.
You better hurry and pack up your own duds. They're laying all over my room.
Hey, say, Whit, pick up the horses up to the dessert for me, please.
Sure will, and I'll have it up in a jiffy.
You went upstairs. You gave me
Mom, you ain't gonna get curly water shivery, are you? I wish you wouldn't.
It's a good old custom. Never hurt nobody. Now you women just stay out of the way. Fat moves.
It ain't gonna be rough, is it, Mom?
Stop gabbing about it.
Sometimes it seems that men ain't got no need for women. When there's times when women ain't got no need for men. Yeah, but who wanna be dead? I thought you was in Bushy Head. Just come from there. Too bad you missed Rory's wedding. Been having one of my own.
Hello. Hello, Adelaide.
Have you seen my ring, girls? Looks like you've been married.
4 days. 4 days with a laugh like that should count as a golden wedding.
If you married her, you must have wanted to.
Sure. I wanted to marry her the moment I saw the moon gleaming off of the barrel of her father's gun. I thought it would be better to be alive. Now I ain't so sure.
Allie ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I decided you ought to settle down in Bushy Head and run Papa's store.
Now you hear the news? Gertie married the peddler man.
Glad to hear that, peddler. Say hi to give the bride a kiss. Oh, wait, Kurt, come here. Have you ever had in Oklahoma? Hello. Hey, Chris, where are you going? I'm going to stop Eddie from killing your wife. Mind your own business.
Coming down later, making all that racket. You bunch of pig stealers.
Come on down peacefully now, Marvin Sugar.
You two, you bow-legged cowboy. Let's get him down.
Wedding party's still going on. Glad I ain't too late. Wouldn't want to miss it. Have a present for the groom. But first, I want to kiss the bride. And here's my present for you.
Look! Look, he's filling his whole nut!
Roll him over somebody. Don't talk to him now.
What's the matter?
Is he still breathing? Roll him over. Check his heart. How'd it happen? Get away from me so I can look at it now.
Curly, if he,
Don't say anything.
he can't be that way.
I didn't go for it.
Can't be that way like that. What happened to us?
There's nothing we can do from here. We gotta get him to a doctor. But quick.
Come on, boys. Let's load him up in my Surrey. We'll take him to Doc Title. Gotta go see what can be done for him. And take care of her.
Maybe it's better for you and Curly not to go away tonight.
I don't see why this had to happen when everything was so fun.
Well, don't let your mind run on it.
Well, I can't forget it, I tell you. Never will.
It's all right, Glory, baby. If you can't forget it, just don't try to. Lots of things happen to folks. Sickness, being poor and hungry even. Being old and feared to die. Well, that's the way it is. Cradle to grave. And you can stand it. There's one way. You got to be hardy. You got to be. Can't deserve the sweet and tender in life unless you're tough.
Well, I wish I was the way you were.
Fiddlesticks. Scrawny and old. Couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
What would I do without you? You're such a crazy.
Sure as you're born.
Taking him over to Dog Palace in the morning.
Is he alive?
Cordell, I'm here. He's a federal marshal, you know. Says I ought to turn myself in tonight.
Tonight?
But your train leaves Claremore in 20 minutes.
The best thing for Cody to do was go tell the judge I was on the court.
Well, you're the judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Well, yes.
Well, then tell him now and get it over with.
But we gotta do it in the courthouse.
Fiddlesticks. Let's do it here and say we did it in court.
We can't do that. That's breaking the law.
Well, let's not break the law. Let's just bend it a little. Come on, Andrew, get this trial started. You ain't got but a few minutes.
Andrew, I got a trouble.
Check your trap. Give the boy a fair trial without locking him up on his wedding night, so check your trap. Now first, I gotta ask you, what is your plea? That means why'd you do it?
I mean, why'd I do it? Well, he'd always been pestering Lori, you see, and I always said...
Just a minute! Don't let your tongue wobble around in your mouth like that. Listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
Well, he come at me with his knife,
And
you
then
see,
you had to defend yourself, didn't you?
Well, yes, of course I did, and I always said that...
Never mind about that! The plea is self-defense! Quiet! Now, is there a witness who saw this happen?
Yeah, I saw it happen. Sure it is. Self-defense, all right.
I tried to stab him with a frog sticker. I feel funny about this, Andrew. I just feel funny.
Well, you sure feel funny when I tell your wife you're carrying on with another woman, won't you? Yeah, well, you sure feel funny when I tell your wife, yeah.
Laugh all you like, but it's federal marshal.
Ah, shut your mouth about being federal marshal. We ain't sending the boy to jail on his wedding night. We just ain't. So shut your mouth.
Come on, fellas. Let's pull him to the train station in Curly, Surrey. We'll be the horses.
Yeah! Wait a minute! I ain't even told the verdict yet!
Well, the verdict's not guilty, ain't it?
Well, of course!
Well, then say it.
Not guilty! Court's adjourned.
Well, I know it. Where on earth have you been?
Will and I had a misunderstanding, but he explained everything just fine.
Hey, buddy, here comes a happy new couple.
Here we come.
I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going
got it. Excellent.
Every night we sit alone and talk and watch
You can go first.
Who are we looking at?
Look at me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, we should do it like. Yeah. Okay, right there. Ready?